Hello, all, and good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to the one day workshop on artificial intelligence, powering innovation and efficiency in every sector. And I would like to welcome our today's chief guest, Mr. Sendilnathan, sir, Associate Director, Architecture, Design and Development, Vishwasa Corporation, USA. Welcome, sir. And I, okay. And I would like to welcome our founder and CEO of Pencilbits, Dr. Sangeeta Subramaniam ma'am, who is constantly organizing these kind of events like workshop and seminars for students. And before going to the session, I would like to give a small introduction about our today's guest speaker, Mr. Sendil Nathan sir. He has 23 plus years of experience in demonstrated leadership, research, and work experience in advocating, architecting solutions, enterprise level, and IT data strategy, data governance, tools and technology evaluation, technical roadmaps, data landscaping and security guidance, understanding of cloud based storage and access methods, and help identifying business visions. And he is a seasoned professional with the ability to make artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and cloud-based architecture applications. And he has authored few journal papers, books chapters, textbook on artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and Gen AI area. And he has given speech in few international conferences and reviewed several journal papers also. And he has involved researching, architecting, installing, configuring, analyzing, designing, integrating, re-engineering, and developing highly sophisticated software systems which consist of 3 plus years in advanced analytics like AI, ML, DL, and Gen AI, and 8 years in cloud and big data, and 6 years in mainframes. He provided outcome solutions and architectural designs for the services in AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud platforms. And he have good understanding on Google Cloud libraries and few GCP products like BigQuery, Data Studio, PubSub, Dataflow, Terraform, cloud logging, and monitoring. And Mr. Sendil sir hold MCA degree in computer applications from the American College and bachelor's in mathematics from Bharatiya University. And now it's a time I would like to call Mr. Sendil sir to deliver his presentation, please, sir.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for the warm welcome. So yeah, hi everyone. So it is very glad for me to give a speech about artificial intelligence. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, are you all able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the here like today I'm going to give a small glimpse about like how AI is an innovation which is like efficiently like helping all the sectors that are available here. So basically, when we say AI, now the AI had been a big change in the industry, and when the AI comes in, like we have several things like starting from chatbots to virtual assistants to voice activated speakers, smart speakers, and like virtual reality experience, and so many areas. The AI is evolving actually. So in a lot of areas, AI has been evolving, and in AI we also have the enhanced the security and privacy, and we also have intelligent network management. We also have social media and entertainment. So every other area, the AI has been evolving a lot. So AI powered personalized content curation, and in education and training also there are a lot of AI tutors, which is like personalized. It is also doing the personalized learning path and immersive virtual learning environments, which will transform the education landscape also. So we'll just go ahead and see how the AI has been leveraged in several different industries across the globe. So basically, we have like initially we'll talk about something on the communication assistant, how AI is helping on the intelligent communication and how is it assisting on that. So basically, if you see, there is something called natural language processing, which will understand the regular high-level English language or any language that we speak. So depending on the questions that we ask to the device, which is AI powered. Basically, if you see iPhone, they call it as Hey Siri, and then like when we say Hey Siri, the equipment starts listening. It is in the listening mode, and also what it does is it does grasp the meaning of your request, and it also get deeper into the meaning of your request, and considering the context of the conversation that you had past interactions, it is going to answer you, or it is going to explain you what is that you are expecting from the device. So it also does to some extent like the sentiment analysis. So it assists the assistant could pick up on your emotions through voice analysis and textual clues, and also the tailoring responses to be supportive, empathetic, or humorous depending on your mood. Actually, so it also understands like more personalized way. So that is all being developed in the current trend actually. So it also gives an enhanced user experience. Basically, the interactions. Imagine like barking commands like turn on the lights or preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit, and having your smart devices instantly respond, eliminating the need of applications or apps or physical controls. And also the multi-device control is also another area which is like giving a lot of benefits actually. So one voice command to control multiple devices simultaneously. If you say that you want to go to shopping, basically you don't like if you are in the kitchen and you see a particular item is getting short and it is going to run over in few days, so you can say that I want to purchase this item when I go to the retail store the next time. So immediately there will be multiple devices like your fridge will also there is a screen in the fridge which is a smart fridge. It will also take the command and it will store it, and it also has a GPS tracker in it. When you go, when you your mobile is also connected to that. So when you go near to any retail store, it is going to pop up or it is going to give a notification saying that like you have said that this product is running out from your kitchen, so maybe see if you can purchase this since you are close to the retail store, and it will also give the retail store name. So that kind of multiple devices can also record whatever you're giving voice commands, and also it stores in, and whenever you go there it is going to pop up, and it will also consolidate all those things. Like for a week you can give a stipulated time, like starting Monday till Saturday, everything whatever you have set to the smart devices, it will consolidate everything, and on Sunday whenever you go to the store it is going to pop up in your mobile device, and then it is going to explain you this is all you have said all this whole week, and then like you can go and purchase in this specific retail store since you are close to that retail store. So those kind of things. And also if you say I'm feeling cold, the device, no, there are devices in your home, so it automatically controls the AC of your room wherever you are in, and then it is going to ask whether it has to go very lower, or it has to go medium, or it has to go very high. All those informations it's going to ask, and appropriately it is going to do. If you give command like S, and then like it is going to act appropriately. So those kind of effective communications is also happening with the devices, and so the repetitive tasks on the autopilot or any AI powered systems like can handle frequently asked questions. So it is going to track all the questions, and it is going to self evaluate the answers depending on the questions asked, and also it will also ensure that it is freeing up a lot of human agents in more complex or nuanced interactions. So there are 24/7 availability of chatbots, and it never sleeps. Basically, the humans we will have shift timing for them. But here on this chatbots, we don't have any time like off. It is available for 24/7 and any time zones and any language. So all the limitations had been taken off when this AI comes in with the chatbot. So those kind of methodologies is getting adopted in finance sector, and in many other sectors they are adopting that. And also on the other hand, there are certain ways of collecting the data. So there are the improved data collection and analysis are also happening. So when there is a human, and then the data what the human like stores might be slightly different than what the machine stores. The machine stores it digital actually. So exactly whatever information is being gathered, it's going to store it in audio format or it in video format, and then the audio is getting converted into text format. So everything will be automatized. So it also reduces a lot of humans work on that. So and then like it automatically the AI, it has a lot of algorithms. So it run on top of the text that are getting stored depending on this data collections, and it is going to take the summary out of it, and it is going to give us the valuable customer information. And also it gives the feedback forms and interactions to the customer to understand more and to provide more insights to them, improving the service and offerings that we can give as a company, as a company or a product that we can give to the customers can be very much increased. So that is all the ways of communication. And if you see, there are other areas wherein like the smart and the connected futures across the city. There are smart cities, connected homes, and autonomous vehicles. And when we talk about smart cities, there are real-time data analysis like sensor and IoT devices are plugged in many places. Even in few places like Los Angeles, they have sensor and IoT devices on the road to understand the traffic flow and the energy consumption, and also the air quality, the noise levels, and collecting the data about that. Everything is being already implemented. It is all on a pilot basis. They have started implementing on cities like really to understand like how we can improve that, and also how we can give the citizens the best services actually. And we have predictive maintenance, which is like AI can identify potential issues in infrastructures like bridges, roads, and public transportation before they even occur actually. So there may be roads which has been given like a date of like 100 years for the bridge to stand, but maybe in 50, 60 years the bridge is developing a crack, and it is going to identify. So if there is a device attached to the infrastructure of the bridge, so that is going to study the bridge has been moved like 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter from the existing location, then it automatically identified what is the problem, and it is going to give notification to the respective engineer to ensure that there is no problem. And if the crack is developing, then also this device is going to inform the engineer to ensure that this has to be replaced, or to see what has to be fixed on it. So those kind of things are also happening using AI. So, and we also have a thing called dynamic resource allocation. So when we analyze the energy demand and traffic patterns, the AI can optimize the resource allocation for electricity, water, transportation, leading to greater efficiency and cost savings. So that way it automatically allocates the resource if in case there is a need. So there are resources like, say for example, like there is 1,000 unit given to area 1, and there is 2,000 unit given to area 2, and there is 3,000 unit given to area 3. But basically, if area 1 requires more energy, so then the usage, if the usage is aggressively increasing more, then automatically it equalizes, and then it transfers more energy to area 1. So that kind of setup we can do it there. And also it can self-evaluate. The AI can have algorithms which is inbuilt, and those algorithms can guide and can take some decisions, and then like there can be a maximum range that we can set up, and up till that range it can give the electricity, the number of units more for the area 1. So those kind of things can also be adopted with AI actually. So, and when we talk about this autonomous vehicle, so there are several vehicles now without drivers. The vehicles are going in. So, if you see, there is a company called Tesla, and Tesla does have autopilot. Like if you put in autopilot mode, it is going to control the lane. Lane control is also there, and also the speed. Whenever the car in front of this car is applying brake, and then like it automatically detects that, and then the brake will be applied. So not only the car in front, like 3 or 4 cars before it applies the brake, then automatically this car is going to realize that, and then start applying the brake. Even the car in front of us, immediately in front of us, doesn't apply the brake. It doesn't care, and our car is going to stop if the fourth or fifth car from our car is applying the brake, because eventually this car is going to stop. If not, this car is going to collide on the cars in front. So those kind of technologies are also is coming up, and it's all implemented, and many cars here no in USA does have that facility now actually. So we can set up, we can configure that facility. In Tesla cars we have like 5 car up till 10 car up till 20 cars we have now. So they are improving that nowadays, because whenever there is a snowfall or like a icy condition road, there is a chance of 100 cars getting collided with each other actually. So those kind of situations really happens here. So for that purpose, they are increasing the efficiency of having more number of cars. No, before more number of cars, it is going to understand, and it is going to handle, and then it is going to apply the brake and safeguard. So depending on the safety measures, they have brought in those kind of things as well. So, and this is on the autonomous car, and moving on to the language barrier. So it is also breaking down all the language barriers. So now the language transformation can be given from any languages. So largely speaking language to even regionally speaking language, it can do the language transformation also. And the regular text language, right? Like whatever the high level language, whatever we speak, this AI powered system, it can convert that, or it can translate that on a international collaboration with the cultural exchange also. So even like when it translates, it also incorporates the cultural thing also, and then like it gives it appropriately. So many proverbs, it varies from region to region. So it also incorporates. So there are several libraries that are available. So that libraries also is going to verify on the large language models, right? In LLMs, they do have several libraries which will have their cultural proverbs also. So depending on the language, it is going to verify that library, and then it delivers the way that it also has the culture in it. So that kind of things are also is coming up. And on the technology advancements, machine translation algorithms are getting more sophisticated, and it is also understanding the context, slang, and the cultural references to provide increasingly accurate and natural sounding translations. And there are certain challenges and consideration. While impressive real-time translation isn't very perfect, and sometimes the accent or the complex sentence structures and cultural nuances can still pose challenges actually. And the ethical consideration like data privacy and potential biases in algorithms has to be paid extra attention on it actually. So those are all the things that related to the languages. And AI has a tremendous growth in many industries like finance and banking, energy and electricity, education and retail, healthcare and life sciences, and also transportation. We have covered a little bit on some areas, but here when we talk about finance and banking, so finance and banking is using AI technologies and applications in various level actually. So basically, when we see finance and banking and on fraud detection and prevention, this AI algorithms analyzes vast amounts of transaction data to identify and prevent any fraudulent activities. And also it does understands like any customer, what is his banking behaviors or what is his banking habits. So that kind of personalized information is also getting evolved actually, and that is being stored. And say for example, a customer A is his expenses goes like $100 to $1,000 every time he goes out. $100 to $1,000 he spends. And one fine day, if there is a big variation in his expenses, then automatically this AI identifies. So this person doesn't go to the store. And today there was a very high usage, and the usage is very frequent, like 2 3 times he has used, and he is using this in a various area. And then like it will start sending notification to alert the bank. And also if the banker sees any weird thing, then automatically they're going to stop the transaction. So that kind of personalized activities and also the personalized financial advice can be given. And also this AI powered platforms recommend some personalized investment strategies, and also it gives some wealth management solutions based on the individual's financial goals and the risk tolerance. And it also, this AI models also help on credit scoring and loan approvals as well. As this models know, it assesses the credit worthiness and make more accurate loan approval decisions, improving access to finance for qualified individuals. So, and thereby, no, we also have this chatbots and virtual assistants on 24/7 supports, which answers the questions and automate simple requests and all. So those kind of things are always available. And when we talk about this energy and electricity, so there are smart grids and demand forecasting things available. So this AI optimizes the energy distribution and predicts energy demand, leading to more efficient electricity usage and reduced grid strain. Say in a community of like 1,000 homes, when there is a usage of electricity, so the usage of electricity will be normalized actually. And also this identifies in every unit, no, there is a smart meter, and that meter, using that meter, we can identify which device especially uses more electricity or consumes more energy. So say for example, AC or a refrigerator is going to use increased electricity, then obviously there will be an indicator, and it will say that for past 3 months, seeing the past 3 months data, so this specific device has been using more electricity, and this has to be renewed, or this has to be repaired, or this has to be seen why the energy consumption is more for this specific device. And also it also gives the specific timing. So if it uses on that specific timing, then the electricity consumption is more. That also it is going to identify and give. So all the behavior patterns will be taken and will be provided, and there will be a way to fix it, or if they want to replace the device, it is going to give suggestions to replace it actually. So that kind of thing is already available, and many places, no, they are slowly implementing those kind of things, which is kind of predictive maintenance. And this smart grid or smart meter is a kind of a sensor data, which will also predict the potential equipment failures upfront actually. So if this device is going to behave in a different way, then probably it is going to identify. So the ways the devices could be a failure, no, will all be stored into that smart meter, and that smart meter is going to read the specific database and understand if this data looks like this, then this could lead to failure because of the data justification. And it could also there is a potential chance for this device to be a failure, because no, in the previous 1,000 devices which we monitored, 400 devices have a possible failure in this scenario. So those kind of data justification also will be given at the time when there is a fault in the device actually. So, and in the education and retail department, basically we have the personalized learning, and there is a system which is going to automatically grade and provide the feedback. So AI can automate the scoring and provide the personalized feedback on essays, tests, or assignments, freeing up the teacher's time, and also more constructive engagements with students. And also this again, the chatbots and the virtual learnings assistant will also be there on this area. And we also have retail personalization and recommendation engines, means like AI analyzes the customer data to recommend personalized product, optimize market campaigns, and improve the customer satisfaction. So basically, and when we talk about this healthcare and life sciences, there are several medical diagnosis and image analysis. AI algorithm can analyze medical images and data to help doctors diagnose the disease more accurately and efficiently. Basically, the doctor could also make some human errors. When they see X-ray, they will not see minor, small, like less than a 0.001 millimeter changes. There is a high chance of doctors missing that. But this AI can, like, we have to feed the right kind of X-rays upfront. No, there may be multiple dimensions of the X-rays that has to be fed into the system, so that this X-ray, whatever we have, the X-ray taken from the patient, can be matched against that trusted ones, and then like it is going to exactly give if there is a small changes also, and that will give more accurate, and also it could be very efficient than what current analog things are happening. So, and on the drug discovery and development side also, AI accelerates the drug discovery by analyzing vast data sets of molecules and predicting their potential effectiveness. And we also do have some personalized medicines, and the AI basically analyzes the patient data to predict personalized treatment plans and improve care outcomes. And also, it does gives some medical chatbots and virtual assistants are all there. And in genomics and precision medicine also, AI helps unlock potential of genomics by analyzing gene data to understand disease mechanisms and develop personalized treatments. Basically, when we say about gene data, it is going to be a very vast data, and when manually, if we want to analyze those data, it takes months and months time. So that is all a problem. And now this AI, when we have a methodology to store huge amount of data, and also to summarize or to take the theme of the data by running several algorithms, then it makes much easier, and it also gives some solutions to the problems that are existing. So, and this whatever we so far talked are all just a glimpse into the diverse application of AI across different industries. The potential for AI to transform these sectors and improve our lives is immense, actually. So, it is important to consider the ethical and social implications of AI and ensure its development and deployment are responsible and beneficial for all, actually. So, so that is more on other industries help and coming up, and then like we're okay. Okay, so when we talk about artificial intelligence, basically it is a broad term which encompasses a wide range of technologies that enable machines to think and learn like humans. So it is a rapidly evolving field with applications impacting every aspects of our lives, actually. So here are some key aspects of AI to understand, and what AI can do is, so AI can learn from data. Basically, the AI models are trained on massive data sets of text, images, code, and other informations. They learn to recognize the patterns and relationship within the data, enabling them to make some predictions. Like AI can predict the future events like weather patterns or market trends based on the past and current data. And AI can also help making decisions. So AI systems can analyze data and recommend actions like choosing the best route for a delivery using drone, or diagnosing a disease based on medical scans. So basically, there are certain places now. I heard in Germany they do some drone deliveries. So the drone can take a best route actually based on AI. The maps are fed into AI, and then like it can research on multiple routes, and then it can give or suggest a best route so that the drone can fly in that route depending on the current situation. Like currently, if there are like a lot of wind blowing or a lot of rain or any precipitation is happening, so even though like if the precipitation, this can give a best route to get it delivered appropriately. So those kind of things the artificial intelligence can do, and there are several different types of AI. So when we talk about AI, there are machine learning, deep learning, and we have natural language processing, and now we are also getting into the world of generative AI, which is Gen AI. Actually, when we say machine learning, so machine learning is a fascinating and a very powerful branch of artificial intelligence, which allows the computers to learn and improve without explicit programming. It's like teaching a machine from experience and enabling it to identify patterns and make predictions and even make decisions on its own. Actually, and how does it work? Actually, so basically, imagine feeding a machine learning model with a bunch of examples like pictures of different cats. So the model, what it does is it analyzes all the examples, and it takes the pictures of each and every cat, and it also search for some hidden patterns and connections. It might also discover that certain features like pointy ears, the whiskers, and the furry tails are common in cat pictures. So now, when you show this model a new image, it uses its knowledge of those patterns to predict whether it is a cat or not. So the more examples it sees, the better it gets at recognizing cats and eventually other animals too. So it can do not only animals, it can do any objects that we show and take the picture and feed into the machine learning actually. So the algorithms can identify, and also it can also evolve on whatever it sees actually. So, and machine learning can be categorized into basically three different major areas, and there will be a fourth one, which is very lightly used in the industries. So, when we say this supervised learning, so supervised learning is something like it has a label on it actually. So when there is a label on it, the data should have a label on it, and then like it would be called as a supervised learning. So basically, the computer is presented with examples like inputs and their desired outputs given by a teacher, and the goal is to learn the general rule that maps inputs to outputs. So that is what the supervised learning does actually. So unsupervised learning does not have any labels actually. There will not be any labels given to this learning algorithm, leaving it on its own to find the structure in its input actually. Unsupervised learning can be a goal in itself, discovering hidden patterns in data, or a mean towards an end. So it is a feature of learning actually. And then like we come to reinforcement learning. So it is a computer program that interacts with the dynamic environment in which it must perform a certain goal, such as like driving a car, or driving a vehicle, playing a game uh, against the opponent actually, and see how it can win. And also, as it navigates its problem space, the program is provided feedback that analogous to rewards, which it tries to maximize. Although each algorithm has advantages and limitations, no single algorithm work for all problems actually. So we may need to do trial and error to identify which algorithm suits for the problem that we are approaching towards. So there were all other approaches that have been developed which will not fit neatly into any of this threefold categorization, can be categorized as this transfer learning actually. So that is something is getting evolved, and when we talk about this machine learning, so there are certain specific algorithms that are mostly used here in the industry. So when we see this linear regression, which can be majorly used on the temperature predictions, gas mileage estimations, and a few other areas as well. And so I'm just trying to give some overall idea about all the algorithms that are existing and are being mostly used actually. So when we say about this decision tree, it is used in customer support, and it is used in issue resolution. It is used in hiring decision support, and we have mean shift algorithm, which is used in image segmentation for Instagram filters, and crowd density estimation and events also, and logistic regression and random forest. And each of those algorithms has its appropriate usage, and we have many other algorithms like k-means clustering, and we have q-learning algorithm, and we have neural networks, and convolutional neural network, and we have principal component analysis. We have a priori algorithm, and a priori algorithm is used as a supermarket product placement and online shopping recommendations. So it also used for market basket analysis actually. So if somebody buys this product, and they also can buy this product. So in the 100 customers, when they buy this product, they also buy from that. No, 60 customers buy this product as well. So those kind of market basket analysis can be done using this a priori algorithm. So there are many algorithms can be used in multiple different areas also, but that is something that we need to choose depending on what kind of accuracy it gives on the focus result. So, and after machine learning, we also have the thing called deep learning. Deep learning basically is a powerful subset of machine learning. It has revolutionized numerous fields by enabling machines to learn and perform complex tasks with remarkable accuracy. And the breakdown here is the deep learning algorithms are inspired by structure and function of human brain, and it consists of multiple layers of artificial neurons connected in intricate networks. These layers progressively extract higher level features from raw data, allowing the model to learn complex patterns and relationships. So imagine feeding a deep learning algorithm model with images of the cats, like what example we see for machine learning. No, the similar example we can see here. So the first layer might identify the edges and basic shapes, and then the second layer might combine these to detect facial features, and higher layers might ultimately recognize the complete image as a cat, distinguishing it from other objects. This hierarchical learning process enables deep learning models to tackle intricate tasks. Some of the most powerful and fascinating tools in the deep learning are convolutional neural networks, which is majorly used for the image recognition processing, and objects, and then like identifying objects and classifying images and extracting features from visual data, and think of them as eyes of AI, perceiving the world through pixels and patterns. So, and when we talk about this recurrent neural networks, it's otherwise called as mastering sequences. So while CNNs, no, it's a static images, no, it is an Excel at static images. But RNNs handle sequences like text, speech, and time series data. Imagine them as a tape recorder for data, remembering the past and interpret the present and predict the future. So that is what it has been used for, and it is also the applications that uses the RNNs are like text summarization, music generation, and even sentiment analysis, which is on the sequential memory of RNNs. So, and there comes this generative adversarial networks, which are called as GANs. So it is GANs has two neural networks against each other. It pit against two neural networks, one generating the data and then the other trying to distinguish it from real data. Basically, this adversarial training process produces incredibly realistic images, videos, and even music. So the applications are GANs are revolutionizing the fields like medical imaging, fashion design, and even video game development also. And then we have this deep reinforcement learning. So learning through trial and error. So this DRL, which is deep reinforcement learning, models mimic how humans learn. So it interacts with an environment and receive rewards for successful actions and adapting their behavior to maximize the rewards. Imagine an AI agent playing a game, constantly learning and improving through its own actions and mistakes. Basically, this deep reinforcement learning is making a lot of waves in robotics, and then like game playing and even like financial trading, where agents learn optimal strategies through simulations and real world interactions. So these are all the small like glimpse of how the deep learning neural networks are used in several industries. And we have this Gen AI towards human level intelligence. So we have this narrow AI, artificial general intelligence, and then super intelligence. These are all the three major areas of artificial intelligence. So whatever areas which we have so far seen are all narrow AI, and it is basically a specialized focus like AI system which are designed for specific tasks or domains, like voice assistants or autonomous vehicles and so forth, so on and so forth. Whatever we have seen are all narrow AI. So artificial general intelligence is something like it is going to be having a broad and flexible mind actually. So I could relate this with this movie, that Endiran movie. So the Chitty Robo, right? That Robo from the starting of the movie till the interval, no, until it gets emotions, it is a general intelligence actually. So it is all general intelligence, and it does understand everything that human level of activities, no, everything this machine will possess, and it will be surpassing the human intelligence basically. So they will be able to understand and learn across different domains and apply knowledge to new situation and exhibit the creativity and the common sense actually. And it has strength, and it has the general problem solving ability, and it also has the adaptability and the ability to learn and reason like humans actually. And so this does not have the emotions basically. It does only do all the activities it is being like programmed for, and it also does it much faster and much intelligent way than a human being does. And when we talk about the super intelligence is definitely exceeding the human capabilities. It does also have the emotions, and it does also have all the human intelligence, no, and will also be dictating the humans if it, in case if it is evolved and it is being identified. See, now this artificial general intelligence is being researched, and it is all in the research phase, and it is not yet on the production phase so far. So all this, whatever is in production, are all narrow AI actually. And this super intelligence is like it is still on a theoretical mode, and it is like representing an AI which is going to surpass human intelligence in all aspects. So when we talk about this super intelligence, and it potentially infinite intelligence capable of solving complex problems beyond the human reach. Human cannot reach to that extent actually. So that is what super intelligence, and like it's all in theoretical mode, and even this artificial general intelligence is almost in theoretical mode, and they are trying. There are several labs, no, they are working to implement it or to productionize it actually. So, and when we talk the future of AI, it is going to be like human machine collaboration, and it is also clubbing it with the quantum AI algorithms and also brain computer interface. So, these are all some of the future of AI, which is going to evolve soon, actually. So, when we say this human machine collaboration, it is like amplifying the human strengths, actually. So it is a cognitive boost which this AI excels at analyzing vast amounts of data, recognizing the patterns and generating insights. This frees humans from tedious tasks and empowers them to focus on higher order thinking, creativity, and problem solving. And also it helps for the enhanced decision making. So that is where this human machine collaboration helps a lot. And when we talk about this quantum computing, so this quantum AI algorithms and the advancement in quantum computing represents a game changer for AI capabilities and its potential to tackle complex problem. No, when we talk about quantum mechanics, it is going to be the complex mathematical things. No, can be easily solved. So all the passwords that are being stored is like encrypted on a 28-bit length, actually, but this quantum can go up to 500-bit length or even more than that, actually. So it can like break all the encryption and decryption. It can decrypt all the encrypted things with multiple combinations or multiple methodologies, and it can break all the passwords which are currently existing. So when the quantum computing comes in, so that Q day, they're expecting like a lot of countries like China and US, they're all expecting for this Q day. So when the Q day comes, it is going to break several passwords, and then security is going to be a big jeopardy in the industry overall, actually. So that is where they want to learn. They all have to be a fast learners. So all the countries are investing billions of dollars, to become much more into that before other countries comes and like hacks anything, actually, because there is no way, even this um, even this bitcoin also can be broken, actually. This blockchain also, this quantum computing, when it comes, this blockchain also can be broken. This encryption can be decrypted, within like very few seconds, within 9 seconds or 10 seconds. They have some limitations, and using that, they are breaking everything, actually, now. So, and when we say this brain-computer interfaces, it directly communicates through thought patterns, opens new avenues for understanding and collaborating. Imagine sharing ideas, emotions, and memories instantly without the limitations of spoken or written language. So, and this enhanced empathy and understanding. By directly accessing brain activity, we could gain deeper insights into emotions and intentions, so potentially fostering greater empathy and reducing misunderstandings. So those are all the areas, that is all still evolving. And I know this Elon Musk have did a test on this, like implanting the chip into human brain. So that was a test that recently Elon Musk has completed, and we don't know the success rate, but they say it is a great success. But until now it is productionized or it comes into the market, like we may not be knowing all the goods and bads about that, actually. So, on this generative AI is the rapidly evolving field, which is going to generate new objects or new things, no, with the underlying patterns, and then the data, the text, the code, the images, or other type of data, whichever we give. It learns, it understands the underlying pattern and relationship within the provided data, and it generates something by itself, actually. So whenever we give some pictures, it is storing within it, and then it clubs all the pictures, and then like generates a new cat by itself. So that is how this generative AI is operating, and it is evolving in the market on a very fast pace, actually. So when we come into this technology portion of it, so whatever we do here, so it goes on this kind of end to end. No, this is all integrated. So how it gets integrated, and how we do programming, and how we do this algorithms, implanting into this programming model, and like getting into the statistics, and also taking an output of it, is a sequence of method actually. So when we say the sequence, it starts from the data pre-processing. So when we have this data, so we are going to clean the data, and then like zone the data, and also curate the data, and all those things that we will be doing on the data pre-processing zone. And basically, and then like we will get into this software engineering. So we will see like what kind of model to be deployed, and what kind of best practices we are going to use, and how the code and how the data structures can be formed, and everything has to be decided in that area. And when we get into this mathematics, so here we'll incorporate all the calculus, optimization, discrete mathematics, and real analysis, and all those mathematical concepts will be taken there. And from there, no, we'll get into the statistics. So the statistics will give the inferential statistics, and descriptive, and the experimental design, hypothesis testing, and everything can be done on the statistics portion. And after that, like we get into this programming. So the programming is the main heart of this activity basically. So it can be done in any kind of languages. And big corporates, they use Python as a predominant language for them to go ahead and use this technology, and then conceptually the mathematical formulas, and also these algorithms can all be programmed using the Python program. And the concepts like this deep learning, this neural networks, and this machine learning, the supervised or regression algorithm, or random forest algorithm, or support vector machines, all algorithms can be done using this Python language also. And after the data is processed, and then like the outputs are given, so the output can be visualized in multiple different ways. Like there are several executive dashboards, and reports, and many things. We can use many. There are several tools in the market that can be used for this visualization, like Tableau, Power BI, and the QuickSight. Many data visualization tools are there. And then the soft skills that we have to use, could be like critical thinking, communication, problem solving, and like the domain knowledge, and also the curiosity, storytelling, and creativity. And all this are all not sufficient. And also lifetime learning is a must in the current trend. So anytime you go anywhere, it will all be a learning for everybody. So there are many things, like it is evolving every time. We see. So there are like I recently heard there is something called vector database that is coming up. And when I think that we have to start learning, and I suddenly saw there are 126 vector databases has been identified, and they are available in the market. So which is for all the embeddings will be stored in that vector databases. So that kind of fast, the industry is evolving. So we have to learn as a lifetime learner, and we have to update our skills, now and then, so that we will be aligned with the current trend actually. So and so on the future trends and development, we have this AI advancement, and like quantum AI, and also explainable AI actually. So and it is giving a lot of impact on the industries, and it is definitely not a challenge for the human resources, but it is also reshaping the industry and reskilling. We have to reskill ourselves to adopt the current changes actually. So this AI is going to it is not going to take out the jobs. It is going to be used, and the jobs has to be used in a different way actually. So to handle the robotics, say for example, if there are several robotics to be used, and there may be manual help required to handle those robotics actually. So and then like there will be customization if there is a customization required, and that is the time the manual intervention may be required. So that way it is going to be a different skilled thing actually. And we have some of the ethical considerations like data privacy and transparency and accountability, and we have this human machine collaboration thing. That is all we have seen a little bit. And so